As is usual, my spoilerless reviews are pretty short. There's not a whole lot that I can say without spoilering things, apparently. The Book of Boba Fett. I thought it was really good. I really did. I like the character Boba Fett. Um, I should mention that he is connected to the story of Mandalorians. Just a prerequisite. I would suggest that you watch the first two seasons of Mandalorian before you jump into the Book of Boba Fett. If you haven't already, then I would definitely suggest that. But if you have already seen those two seasons, then I would suggest going to watch Book of Boba Fett if you enjoyed them, because it's a fun show. It's generally entertaining. I don't think it's nearly as good in my mind as the Mandalorian first two seasons. I think that it's still hitting pretty strong in Star Wars media in general, but it's, in my mind, it doesn't hold a candle to what everything that went right with Mandalorian. Not, I don't know if doesn't hold a candle is the right word for it, but there's just things that don't mesh as well. The cast doesn't seem to work as well for me. Again, this is all my opinion, but the cast doesn't work as well for me. The story is a little bit more all over the place than it was, where it was simple, to the point, and intricate at the same time in the first two seasons of Mandalorian, and also consistently going somewhere. And Book of Boba Fett is definitely consistently going somewhere, but it's going in parallel lines at the same time, and you jump between the two. I would say there's a lot going on, and so I think I deduct a little bit of points in my mind from storytelling in that regard in comparison to a show like Mandalorian. Now, this isn't a comparison. I'm just comparing it to it directly because it's, I don't know, it's an immediate successor to The Mandalorian as we saw that show come out. This show sprouted not from it, but I don't know if it would exist in the way it does had The Mandalorian not come out the way it did. So I guess that's why I'm kind of saying that, and also because I literally just did my spoilerless review yesterday of The Mandalorian, so that's another reason why I'm relating it back. But anyways, point is, I don't think it's as good, but I do think it's very good. I think it's worth a watch. It's very entertaining, and it still captures a lovable Star Wars atmosphere. And there's some really cool things that do happen, especially towards the climax of the show. Some stuff that I don't know, I just didn't expect coming from the show necessarily, and it's awesome. So, if you're a Star Wars nerd or a Mandalorian nerd or anything in between, I would highly recommend the show for you. But of course, at the end of the day, it's your decision. Thank you so much for watching. Go do some stuff that makes you uncomfortable, because it'll make you more comfortable in your own shoes. And I will catch you in the next one.